New York. Number 12, Jalen Savage, a junior from Elmsford, New York. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Top of the key and drive down the right baseline, and a jumper for Akey Anderson scores the first points of the game. So Oswego scores on its first possession. Also in the starting lineup for Nazareth, Jalen Savage, we mentioned. Luke Inslee, number 14, a junior from Webster, and Liam Hopwood is number 25, a senior from Hastings, New York. This is Solomon McFarland driving into the lane, puts up a shot that's short, and rebound is chased down by Deacon Judd, number 22. Golden Flyers coming off a weekend split in the Mark's Pizzeria tournament. 3-point try there, but Catan is off the mark. So here comes Luke Inslee with the ball for the Golden Flyers, number 14. Gives it up for Putney. Here's Inslee into the lane, pull-up jumper at the right elbow. That's short. Offensive rebound by Hopwood, posting up inside. Kicks it outside for McFarland. Pull-up jumper off the glass is good for Solomon McFarland. The junior from Pembroke Pines, Florida, scores first for the Golden Flyers. These two teams play on an annual basis. Nazareth holds an all-time edge 24-11, but Oswego won last year's meeting. As the jumper by Allen is off the mark. Putney with the rebound. Here's Inslee pushing the pace for the Golden Flyers. Hands it off for Jalen Savage. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line is short. Rebounded by Anderson. Here's Allen for Oswego. Outside for Anderson. 3-point try. That's short. McFarland got his hand on it. Tips it over to Inslee. Here's Savage driving to the basket, puts it up off the glass, too strong. Hopwood offensive rebound. Outside McFarland, three-pointer. That's short. Oh, it bounces in. So McFarland gets the friendly roll there for Nazareth. They lead at 5-2 early going here. Akey Anderson with it. He's going to drive to the basket, right side, puts up a tough shot. McFarland with the rebound. Cross court for Inslee. Had nowhere to shoot there. He'll pull up in the lane for a short jumper that's good. Luke Inslee with the bucket. 5'10" senior from Webster. That one's chipped away. Outside for Anderson. 13 on the shot clock. Guarded by Savage. Hands it off for Xavier Allen. Pull up. Now it's outside for Deacon Judd. Three-pointer is good for the freshman from Ilion, New York. Knocks down the three-pointer. Oswego, very balanced offensive attack through their first 4 games. We'll get into that a little bit in a minute. Savage. On the outside, it's Inslee. Hands it off for Jalen. Jalen's going to drive down the right side of the lane. Pull-up jumper is off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound for Hopwood. Doing a good job so far in the offensive glass. Here's McFarland. Short jumper just inside the free throw line is good. So he's off to a good start offensively with 7 of Nazareth's 9 points. Oswego had a great year last year. In fact, that one's stolen away by Savage. Here comes McFarland on the break, drives up the right side of the lane, misses the shot. Judd with the rebound. There's Allen. Anderson dribbles into the lane, gives it up for Judd. Back outside, 3-point try by Allen. That rolls in for Xavier Allen. His first bucket. 9-8 our score. Nazareth on top by 1. Savage left wing side. Now Inslee picks up his dribble, cross court for McFarland. 10 on the shot clock now. He's guarded there by Cole Catan. Here's Savage, tries to work around a screen. McFarland, three-pointer in the corner. That's no good. Rebound chased down by Judd. Quickly ahead for Stephen Bradley. Kicks it outside for Catan. Cross court, Judd's going to launch another three, and that's good for Deacon Judge. And Nazareth's going to take a 30-second timeout with the score Oswego 11, Nazareth 9. So the Golden Flyers want to talk it over. Oswego 26-3 a year ago. They were undefeated in the SUNYAC Conference at 18-0. And made it to the NCAA tournament. They beat Babson in the first round, but then lost to Williams in the NCAA tournament. Jason Leone, the head coach, now in his 13th season, 265 wins, including 8 NCAA appearances, 7 20-win seasons over that stretch. Substitution for the Lakers, Gary McLean, number 32, checks in coming out of the timeout, a freshman from Camillus, West Genesee High School. A couple of subs also for the Golden Flyers. Number 3 is Zachary McFarland, spelled differently than Solomon McFarland, MC capital F-A-R-L-A-N-D. There's Zachary McFarland with the ball. He's a junior from Long Valley, New York. Ryan Broderick also in there, number 2. That's him with the ball. Son of the head coach, senior from Webster. And Merritt Holly, number 30, also in there, freshman from Leroy, New York. Here's Savage. Shot clock winding down. Pull-up jumper in the lane. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by McLean, but he has it knocked away. Here's Savage on the break. Drives to the basket. Puts it up off the glass and in. Jalen Savage with a first bucket. He leads the Golden Flyers in scoring through the first 4 games. Shade over 20 points per game. Had career high 33. There's a scramble on the floor for a loose ball. 3-point try by the Lakers is good. That's Stephen Bradley that knocks it down, the sophomore from Staten Island. 14-11 our score. Here's Holly with it. Picks up his dribble, pull up for the short jumper. That rattles in for Merritt Holly.
Merritt Holly.
Good looking freshman, 6'6" from Leroy, New York. Logging some good minutes here. Here's Bradley, drives into the lane. He gets tied up by Inslee, who steals the ball. Here's McFarland on the break, ahead to Broderick. Back to Zachary McFarland. That one's kicked out of bounds by McLean, so Nazareth will keep possession.
Number 3, Arthur Foster.
Arthur Foster, number 3, another freshman for the Lakers. 6'5", from Albany, New York. Checks in. He deflects that pass, and he knocks it off of Zachary McFarland for the turnover. Golden Flyers have done a great job the last 2 seasons of protecting the basketball. They ranked first in the country last year in fewest turnovers per game as a team. And Luke Inslee is a good reason why, but we'll get into that in a bit. There's a drive to the basket by Allen. He misses the shot. And the rebound comes down to Holly, and he's fouled. It's going to be on Xavier Allen. First foul of the game for either side. And Oswego showing a little full court pressure here. Inslee breaks it easily. Swings it outside for Zachary McFarland. There's Inslee, top of the key. Down to Holly along the right block, posting up, and goes up and scores. Nice move by Merritt Holly, working there against Deacon Judd, a pair of freshmen. Xavier Allen with it now. Nazareth with the 1-point lead. This is Arthur Foster. Hands it off for McLean. They work it around the perimeter. 3-point try by Catan. That's off the back of the rim. Inslee with the rebound. Oswego gets back quickly on defense. Ryan Broderick's going to drive into the lane. Outside for Zachary McFarland. Three-pointer. That's no good. Allen rebounds. Wide open again for three, and that's good for Cole Catan, his first field goal.
Cole Catan, timeout,
And Nazareth will take another timeout, a full timeout. That is the fifth three-point basket that Oswego's knocked down. In fact, 5 of their 6 field goals from three-point range. So they lead at 17-15 with 11:28 to go in the first half. Glad to have you with us on the Empire 8 Network. Joe Seil with you, calling the action. Nazareth playing today, and then they got to get right on a bus to head to New Jersey to take on the Princeton Tigers, and it's what's considered to be an exhibition game for Nazareth, but it's a real game for Princeton. That's a 4 o'clock game tomorrow down in New Jersey, and that game can be picked up on ESPN Plus, which is an app on the ESPN website that you can download. Probably a fee involved of some sort, but Nazareth playing Division I Princeton, so that should be entertaining. Just prior to the Thanksgiving break. And after that, Nazareth will be off till the 7th of December when they host Alfred University in the first Empire 8 conference game. That's a Saturday. So Nazareth inbounds coming out of the timeout. Broderick over to Putney. Connor Orr now in the game for Nazareth, number 4. Junior from Queensbury, New York. Here's Merritt Holly posting up inside. Can't hit the short jumper. And rebound comes down to Xavier Allen. Tucker Rossbrook also in the lineup now for Oswego, 6'8" sophomore from Watertown, number 21. Nice easy basket there for Xavier Allen off the dish there from Arthur Foster. There's Inslee over to Broderick. Outside for Orr. Orr's going to pull up inside the three-point arc, and that's a good basket for Cameron Orr. 19-17 our score. There's a nice pass inside, and an easy layup for Arthur Foster off the pass from Tucker Rosebrook. Inslee off a screen, gets into the lane, throws up the short runner that's off the mark. Catan rebounds. Catan swings it around for Foster. Here's Allen. Back outside for McLean. Rosebrook posting up inside against Holly. Goes to the basket strong, misses the shot though, and Orr with the rebound. Here's Inslee into the lane. Outside for Putney, his three-point try is no good. Rebounded by Allen. Drive to the basket, and good for Arthur Foster, and he's fouled.
Arthur Foster. Nazareth foul on number 5, Tyler Putney, his first.
Foul's going to be on Putney.
Number 1, Solomon McFarland. Number 12, Jalen Savage. Number 11, Will Burnett. And number 15, Gabe Lucarelli. Shooting for Oswego, number 3, Arthur Foster.
Arthur Foster will shoot one, trying to complete the three-point play for Oswego. He misses the free throw, and the rebound is corralled by Will Burnett for Nazareth now in the ball game. Freshman from Marietta, New York. Here's McFarland driving to the basket. His layup is too strong off the glass. Billy Reyes now in the lineup for Oswego. 6'3" senior from Breezy Point, New York, number 15. That's him with the ball driving right or left baseline. Puts up a wild shot, misses. Rebound comes all the way out to Catan. This is McLean on the outside. Swings it outside for Catan, working against Putney. Swings it outside. Three-point try is good for Billy Reyes. So another three-pointer for the Lakers. And they have their largest lead of the half at 26-17. So 5 different players now for Oswego have knocked down three-point shots. So you got 6 altogether. Here's Savage dribbling into the lane. Puts up a shot off the glass, no good. So Nazareth getting some good looks, but not converting here. Catan fakes a shot, drives into the lane, pulls up for a short jumper that's good. And Nazareth's going to take another timeout. As Oswego opens up a 28-17 lead with 7:47 to go. Nazareth will take a full timeout. So far, Golden Flyers, we mentioned at 2-2. They started off, they split 2 games in the Mike Daly Invitational, beating Potsdam 82-73, then losing to Rensselaer in the championship game 60-54. Then they competed in the Mark's Pizzeria tournament last weekend over at the U of R. They beat RIT in overtime, 83-76. Jalen Savage with a career-high 33 points in that game. Luke Inslee with a career-high 24 in that game. And then they lost to Rochester last Saturday, 79-61 in the second game of that tournament. So 2-2 start for the Golden Flyers. We mentioned their first Empire 8 conference game comes up on the week from Saturday against Alfred here at the Cadera Gym at 7 o'clock. Oswego, meanwhile, off to a 3-1 start. They have wins over Muhlenberg and Muskingum. 79-65 over Muhlenberg, 79-67 over Muskingum, and then a loss at St. Lawrence, 45-44, and a win over Brockport. All those games on the road, 78-72. In fact, Oswego will be back in action on the 3rd of December against Oswego. That's the first home game, first conference game for the Lakers as Nazareth inbounds against some pressure. This is Tyler Putney, hands it off for Inslee, who breaks the pressure. Lobs it over. Gabe Lucarelli also in the lineup for Nazareth, number 15. 6'5" senior from Castleton, New York. Here's Savage driving to the basket, puts it high off the glass and in. 4 points now for Jalen. There's a pass down low, and that one goes off the hands of the intended target, Tucker Rossbrook, for an Oswego turnover.
Oswego, number 2, Elijah Hardison.
Elijah Hardison, number 2, another substitution for the Lakers, 6'8" senior from Brooklyn. Inslee working hard here against Catan. Here's Savage driving to the basket again, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Hardison. Quickly ahead for Foster. Now leaves it outside for McLean. McLean puts it on the floor, dishes it outside for Reyes. Reyes pull-up jumper misses everything. Burnett with that rebound. Inslee crosses over, gets into the lane, puts it off the glass, no good, but we got a whistle and a foul. Haven't had too many whistles here.
15, Billy Reyes, his first, team second.
Reyes picks up the foul, just the second team foul. And Luke Inslee will shoot a pair here for the Golden Flyers.
Shooting for Nazareth, number 14, Luke Inslee.
Inslee, 13 out of 19 at the line so far this year, and that one's no good. 68%. Solomon McFarland checks back in. Tyler Putney will take a break. Inslee have one more free throw. And that one's good. So Inslee goes 1 for 2, and it's an 8-point lead here for Oswego. This is Foster. Hardison on the left block working against Lucarelli. Reverse layup there for Elijah Hardison, his first field goal. So aggressive move there by Elijah Hardison. As McFarland gives it up to Inslee. Inslee working against Catan. Works around a screen by Lucarelli. Outside for McFarland. Almost threw it away. McFarland less than 10 to shoot now. Gets into the lane. And he's going to call for a travel as he dragged that pivot foot. So Nazareth turns it over. Merritt Holly back off the bench for Nazareth. Number 30, the freshman from Leroy. Catan working against Inslee, picks up his dribble. Finally gets rid of it to McLean. McLean being chased by Burnett. There's Foster, swings it back outside. Catan pulls up inside the arc. Shot up no good. Savage had the rebound, but gets knocked out of his hands by McLean. Last touch by Savage. Oswego will inbound. This is McLean. Gets it underneath for Catan, who lays it in. He's got 7 points now. So Oswego had to do some reshuffling last year, or this year I should say, after they had Jeremiah Sparks was the player of the year in the SUNYAC, an All-American player. Averaged just under 20 points per game. And here's Savage, free throw line jumpers off the back of the rim. And we got, they're going to call offensive goaltending, I believe.
Oswego foul by number 2, Elijah Hardison.
Or goal.
First.
They call foul on Hardison. Thought he counted the basket, apparently not. Hardison picks up the foul, it's his first. So Nazareth keeps possession. Inslee with it. Here's Holly working against Hardison, drives left baseline, reverse layup, no good. Hardison rebounds. So Nazareth missed a couple shots in close there that normally would go down. Foster into Hardison along the block, working hard again, puts up the shot, no good. McFarland had it, and now Catan comes away with it. Anderson loses it. Will Burnett with the steal. He'll drive right to the basket, puts it off the glass, no good. McFarland with the follow. 9 points now for McFarland, but Nazareth still trails by 10, 32-22. Looks like we have a player down. It's Arthur Foster for Oswego. He might come out of the game here. No, he's going to stay in. Catan's going to be out, and Deacon Judd returns to the lineup for the Lakers. So we mentioned Oswego had 4 all-conference players last year. The only one returning is Key Anderson, who was a first-team all-conference selection. That's Anderson with the ball. So Jeremiah Sparks, Cartier Bowman, and Jamel Achille. Pull-up jumper there on the baseline by Anderson is good. So some new faces in the lineup there for the Lakers, but they haven't missed a beat here, at least against Nazareth, as they lead it by 12 now. Largest lead of the half. Inslee, he's going to get called for a travel. So Golden Flyers a little flustered here in this first half against a quality non-conference opponent. This is Anderson with it, working against McFarland. There's Stephen Bradley in the game again. Drive to the basket there by Foster is no good. Hopwood now in there for Nazareth, gets that rebound. Nazareth almost turned it over again.
In the game for Nazareth, number 4, Cameron Orr.
Cameron Orr comes back in. Will Burnett will come out.
In the game for Nazareth, number 5, Tyler Putney.
And Tyler Putney returns. Putney, Nazareth's top three-point shooting threat, has yet to score in this game. Had a career-high 23 in Nazareth's season opener, winning over Potsdam. Here's Inslee, pulls up at the left elbow, hits the jumper.
Luke Inslee.
5 points now for Luke. Fast-paced first half. They haven't blown the whistle a whole lot. This is Judd along the left baseline, kicks it outside. Anderson, three-point try. That's good for Aki Anderson. He's got 7 points now. And Elite is a game-high 13 now, 37-24 to score. Inslee left wing side. Works around a screen by Hopwood. Gets into the lane. Little runner off the back of the rim. No good. Judd with the rebound. He'll push it up the floor. Freshman from Ilion gets into the lane. Kicks it outside for a three-point try for Stephen Bradley. That misses everything. Inslee will push it. McFarland. He's going to launch from three. And that's off the back of the rim. So Nazareth struggling here from the perimeter. Anderson outside, working against McFarland. And that pass, Anderson throws that away. He had Foster going in the wrong direction.
In the game for Oswego, number 24, Cole Catan.
Cole Catan returns to the lineup for Oswego, number 24. Grad student from Scarsdale, New York. He's got 7 points. Here's Orr, three-point try. That's no good. Catan rebounds. Pull-up jumper by Anderson is good. So Aki Anderson with 9 now. First team SUNYAC Conference All-Star last year, Aki Anderson, senior from Greenport, New York. Nazareth down by 15, final minute of play in the half. Here's Orr again, left wing side, three-pointer, that one's good for Cameron Orr. His second bucket, he's got 5. Anderson picked up there by McFarland. Here's Billy Reyes with it. They switch defensively. Reyes going to drive into the lane, gets tied up by Orr. Ball goes out of bounds, so last touch by the Golden Flyers. Xavier Allen comes back into the lineup for Oswego. Number 0. This inbound pass comes to Judd, hands it off to Anderson. Less than 10 to shoot. Anderson will pull up for the short jumper. He misses, but right there to put in the rebound is Cole Catan. That was an air ball by Anderson, but Catan right there to put it back in. 5 seconds to go. McFarland long three-point try. That's no good. And the horn sounds ending the first half with the score. Oswego 41 at Nazareth 27. We will take a 15-minute break. We'll be back with second half action from the Cadera Gymnasium. So stay with us on the Empire 8 Network.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Welcome back to the Empire 8 Network. Josiah with you, just about ready to start the second half. Non-conference men's basketball action from the Cadera Gymnasium on Mike Daly Court. Oswego leads this one 41-27. It was a fairly close game through the first 8 minutes, and then Oswego took off, outscored Nazareth 27-12 by my math calculations over the last 12 minutes or so of their first half. They shot well, Oswego did. It was 17 out of 31 from the field, including 7 for 10 from three-point range. Nazareth, meanwhile, not so much. They were 12 out of 34 from the field, just 35%, and 2 for 8 from three-point range. Leading scorers, Aki Anderson had 9 for the Lakers, along with Cole Catan, and 6 points for Deacon Judge, the freshman. And Nazareth, 9 points out of Solomon McFarland, and then 5 points each for Luke Inslee and Cameron Orr. So Nazareth with some heavy lifting to do as they trail this one by 14 at halftime. They'll be on a bus at the end of this one. They'll be traveling down to New Jersey to take on the Division I Princeton Tigers tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Game will be available on ESPN Plus if you want to watch that one. And Oswego, meanwhile, they're off until the 3rd of December when they're home against Oneonta. 7:30 game, first conference game. Nazareth will have the ball coming out of the timeout, or coming out of the halftime. Luke Inslee with it. Drives right to the basket. His shot gets blocked by Anderson. Here come the Lakers on the break. Anderson dishes it off for Judd, drives to the basket, puts it up and in. Strong move there by Deacon Judd to get the first field goal of the second half. Same 5 starters on both sides. For Nazareth, that's Solomon McFarland, Luke Inslee, Jalen Savage, Tyler Putney, and Liam Hopwood. As Nazareth almost, now they do lose it. Xavier Allen with a nice steal, drives to the basket, and an easy one for Stephen Bradley. Oswego, Xavier Allen, Aki Anderson, Stephen Bradley, Deacon Judd, and Cole Catan, the starters. Here's McFarland, top of the key. That three-point tries in and out. Judd rebounds. Lakers quickly up the floor. Here's Judd. Drives into the lane, and he's fouled there by Liam Hopwood. So we had a fast-moving first half. That was the result of very few fouls being called. Just 3 fouls called on Oswego, 1 foul called on Nazareth, and we get one right there on Liam Hopwood as Oswego inbounds. Short jumper there by Catan is good. So Oswego scored the first 6 points here the second half, and they extend their lead to 20 now, 47-27. There's another steal. Catan reaches in and gets it. And quickly ahead for Judd, who slams it home. And Nazareth will take a timeout with 18:23 to go. Oswego on an 8-0 run to start the second half. They lead at 49-27. We will be right back. Welcome back to Nazareth College on the Empire 8 Network. Marcus Shepard and Will Burnett have checked into the lineup for Nazareth, along with Merritt Holly and Zachary McFarland. So a line change for the Golden Flyers. Ryan Broderick also in there. So a 5-for-5 substitution. Head coach Kevin Broderick not happy with the start of that second half. Here's Burnett, dishes it down to Holly in the lane, puts up a shot, good, and he's fouled. Fouls on Stephen Bradley.
His first. Team first.
And Merritt Holly will try to complete the three-point play, the freshman from Leroy. And he hits the free throw. So 7 points now for Merritt Holly. There's Anderson working against Will Burnett, the freshman. Here's Allen in the corner, working against Zachary McFarland. They try to double him. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Burnett.
Nazareth foul on number 11, Will Burnett.
Second team foul. Oswego will get 20 seconds to shoot as they inbound on the near side. Anderson picked up there by Burnett. Here's Judd, three-point try. That's good for Deacon Judd.
Deacon Judd.
He hit 2 from long distance in the first half, and he's in double figures now with 11 points. Make that 10. Here's McFarland. Burnett, 10 on the shot clock, pulls up right elbow, and he hits the jumper.
Will Burnett.
Nice move there by Will Burnett, his first field goal for the freshman from Marietta, New York. Ryan Broderick defending, Xavier Allen. Catan working against Marcus Shepard. There's Stephen Bradley driving to the basket, can't hit the layup, and McFarland rebounds. Pushes the pace. Ryan Broderick open on the right wing. Three-pointer's good.
3-point field goal scored by number 2,
Ryan Broderick with his first field goal. Here's Catan working around a screen. Swings it outside. Judd's open again for 3, and he hits it again. Deacon Judd with his fourth three-pointer. 16 now. Lead is back to 20. Here's Holly, has the ball stripped away and his drive to the basket. Apparently he touched it last.
Gary McLean and number 3, Arthur Foster.
Gary McLean, a 6'4 freshman from Camillus, back in there, number 32. Along with Arthur Foster, 6'5 freshman from Albany. So the Lakers lost a lot of firepower from last year's team, but they replenished with some good-looking freshmen. There's Foster driving to the basket, can't hit the shot.
Deacon Judd.
But Deacon Judd tips that in. One of the freshmen we're talking about, 6'6 from Ilion, New York, Central Valley Academy. Burnett has his pass stolen by Catan, who's off to the races, and he scores easily off the steal. Cole Catan now, he's got 13. Burnett, left wing side. Drives to the basket, puts it off the glass and in. Nice move there by Will Burnett. And Nazareth will take another timeout here. It might be. This will be a 30-second timeout with 15:03 to go. It's Oswego 59, Nazareth 37. I think that might be Nazareth's 5th timeout. They might have just one remaining. Nazareth knows Kevin Broderick, the head coach. He's now in his 16th season with the Golden Flyers. He knows a thing or two about the Oswego Lakers. He coached there for 13 years before returning to his alma mater to coach the Golden Flyers. Career record, 469 career wins. 3 NCAA tournament appearances with Nazareth, most recently in 2022. Heavy lifting to do here, though. as they trail by 22 coming out of the timeout. Here's Catan. He's had a strong game for the Lakers. Grad student from Scarsdale, New York. This is McLean, has his shot blocked. Swing it outside for Bradley, three-pointer. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is loose. Deacon Judd grabbed the rebound. He's fouled by Gabe Lucarelli.
Nazareth foul number 15, Gabe Lucarelli, his
First foul, third team foul.
Shooting for Oswego, number 22, Deacon Judd.
Deacon Judd will shoot a pair here for the Lakers.
In the game for Nazareth, number 4, Cameron Orr.
Cameron Orr checks in for the Golden Flyers. As Judd hits both. A little pressure here from the Lakers. Will Burnett works hard to break it. Here's Broderick with it, driving to the basket. His shot is swatted away by Judd. And Nazareth will inbound. It'll be Ryan Broderick underneath the basket. Gets it into Burnett. Pull-up jumper is off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Bradley. Quickly ahead for Foster. Foster's going to drive to the hole and scores.
Arthur Foster.
6 points now for Arthur Foster. And we got a whistle and a reach-in foul
Oswego
against
foul, number
Foster.
3, Elijah Hardison, his second. Team second. Taking for Nazareth, number
Second
14,
team foul.
Number 5, Tyler Putney. Number 12, Jalen Savage.
And now
Number 25,
Nazareth
Lee
puts its
Harlan.
starting five back
Number
in.
1, Solomon McFarland.
Savage, Inslee, Putney, Solomon McFarland, and Liam Hopwood. Here's Inslee.
Oswego foul on number 3, Elijah Hardison.
Got a
his
foul on
third.
Arthur Foster.
Taken away by Nazareth. Conklin tries to go across to Frost. Here's Blake.
So Nazareth inbounds. Inslee. They're going to get Liam Hopwood for an illegal screen. His second. Might have been a makeup call there after the foul they called on Foster. Here's Catan, picked up by Savage. Bradley, left wing side. Here's Deacon Judd, draws the contact from Tyler Putney.
Nazareth foul number 5, Tyler Putney.
Putney's second.
Hitting in for Nazareth, number 4,
Fifth
Cameron
team foul. Cameron Orr returns to the lineup, replacing Solomon McFarland. And Oswego will inbound with 20 on the shot clock. Here's Judd, hands it off for Catan. Catan works around the screen, dishes it off for McLean. Three-point try, no good. Inslee with the rebound. Inslee, and now they finally call the foul. Twice Foster steps in.
Number 3, Elijah Hardison, his fourth.
And they keep announcing the wrong foul. That was on Foster. That's his third. Fourth team foul. Orr inbounds it to Inslee. Works that right baseline. Outside for Orr. Fakes a shot. Now to Putney. Putney drives into the lane. Puts up the short jumper. No good. Rebounds loose. And goes out of play. Last touch by Oswego. Orr gets it into Savage. Savage working against Catan. Drives into the lane, double team by Judd, gets it over to Hopwood, who gets fouled on his way up. It's going to be on McLean. That's their team, fifth team foul, so it'll be Liam Hopwood. Shoot a pair for Nazareth. Hopwood will have one more. First trip to the free throw line this year for Hopwood. He hits them both.
Oswego, number 5, Aki Anderson, and number 2.
Aki Anderson back in the lineup for Oswego, along with Elijah Hardison. Merritt Holly off the bench for Nazareth. This is Hardison. Hands it off for Anderson. Anderson drives into the lane. Pull-up jumper at the right elbow is no good. Tyler Putney rebounds. Inslee pushing the pace for Nazareth. Swings it over to Orr, who's open in the left corner. That's short. Now here comes Oswego off to the races. McLean tries to work the right baseline. Swings it back outside for Catan. Bradley dishes it down to McLean. Catan fakes a shot. 10 on the shot clock here. Three-point try is good for Gary McLean. That was a two-pointer by McLean, his first field goal. Here's Orr, pulls up from the right elbow. That's good for Cameron Orr. He's got 7 points now for the junior from Queensbury, New York. Catan dishes it off for Anderson. Cross court, McLean, three-point try, and that's no good. Rebounds loose. Chased down by Inslee. Cross court, Savage, three-pointer. That's no good. So Nazareth really having a tough time from the perimeter. This is Hardison along the left block. Back outside, Bradley, three-pointer. That's no good. Orr with a nice box out for the rebound. Inslee gets it down low to Holly. Puts it up off the glass and in. Merritt Holly with the bucket. He's got 9. 65-43 now. McLean dishes it off for Anderson. Here's Hardison posting up against Holly. Left-handed hook off the glass is good for Elijah Hardison. Second field goal for him. Down to 10 minutes to play here, second half. It's been all Oswego. Inslee gets it down to Holly, right block, working against Hardison, puts it off the glass and in. Nice move by Merritt Holly for the bucket. That one goes off the foot of Anderson, but he's able to retrieve it. McLean open for three, passes up the shot, gets the ball knocked loose. It goes out of bounds. McLean tried to save it, but not successful. Tucker Rosebrook back in there for the Lakers, 6'8" sophomore from Watertown.
And number 1, Sullivan McFarland. Also for Oswego.
Xavier Allen also returns, a 6'3" senior from Mattituck, New York, started the game. For Nazareth, Solomon McFarland, number 1. Will Burnett, number 11. And Ryan Broderick, number 2, check back in. Here's Jalen Savage. Working into the lane, puts up a shot and lays it in. Nice move there by Jalen Savage. Just his third field goal. Nazareth still trails by 20. Here's Catan, picked up there by Broderick. Drives into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass. It's no good. Holly rebounds. There's Savage driving into the lane, drives down the left side, has his shot blocked by Allen. Rosebrook with the rebound. Catan's going to launch a three-pointer. That's good for Cole Catan. His second three-pointer of the ball game, and Oswego takes a 30-second timeout with 8:35 to go. It's Oswego 70, Nazareth 47. And we see Billy Reyes, the senior from Breezy Point, New York, getting set to check back in for Oswego. He wears number 15. So as we mentioned, Oswego lost some considerable talent from last year's team. 3 of the 4 all-conference performers are no longer with the team, but Key Anderson has been a key figure here. Coming in with a very balanced scoring attack. 3 guys averaging over 11 points per game. That would be Xavier Allen, Key Anderson, and Stephen Bradley. Deacon Judd just under 10 points per game. So, little full court pressure employed here by the Lakers as Nazareth looks to inbound. McFarland gets the inbound pass, hands it off for Will Burnett, the freshman from Marietta. And Burnett almost loses it. McFarland able to retrieve it. Burnett drives into the lane, pull-up jumper is good. Will Burnett with a nice move. He's got 6 points now, all here in the second half. This is Reyes. And we got a whistle. There's the ball caromed out of bounds. Catan will inbound in front of the Lakers bench. This is Anderson. Over to Allen. Allen working against McFarland outside for Reyes. Drives along that left baseline. Three-pointer by Catan, and that's good. Cole Catan has hit 2 in a row now from downtown. 19 now for Catan. Here's McFarland driving to the basket. He won't get there, but he'll draw the contact. It's going to be on Catan. His first.
24, Cole Catan, his first team
sixth team foul as Luke Inslee checks back in. Ryan Broderick will inbound, gets it into Inslee. Hands it off for Savage. 8 on the shot clock. Savage trying to get into the lane. Outside for McFarland, three-point try. That's good. It rattles in for Solomon McFarland. And Nazareth will take another timeout, which what I believe is their last timeout. With 7:15 to go, it's Oswego 73, Nazareth 52. 12 points now for Solomon McFarland. Earlier today we had hockey action over at the Tim Hortons Iceplex. The Nazareth women's hockey team was a 2-1 winner over William Smith. Nazareth now ranked 15th nationally in women's hockey. They're now 5-2 overall. Solid win there. And the men's hockey team currently playing Buff State over at the Iceplex. Trying to get a score on that one. Started at 7 o'clock. They're scoreless midway through the first period. As we mentioned before, Nazareth will be heading down to Princeton, New Jersey, the men's hoops team, to play the Division I Princeton Tigers tomorrow at 4 o'clock. It's an exhibition game for Nazareth. It's a regular game for Princeton. It'll be shown on ESPN Plus. As Oswego has the ball coming out of the timeout. McLean guarded tightly there by Savage. Gives it up for Catan. Swings it over for Allen. Allen gets it down to McLean. He gets doubled in the corner. Here comes Allen. Outside Reyes pulls up inside the arc for the jumper. That's good by Billy Reyes. 75-52. Reyes with 5 points. There's a nice drive to the basket by Inslee, his first bucket of the second half.
Luke Inslee.
Nazareth's looking a little more aggressive defensively here. Drive to the basket by Xavier Allen. He misses the shot, but he draws the contact. This is going to be on Merritt Holly, his first.
Shooting for Oswego, 0, Xavier Allen.
Team foul number 6. Xavier Allen will shoot a pair here, the senior from Mattituck, New York. 69% through the first 4 games for the Lakers. Knocks down the first.
Number 3, Zachary McFarland.
Zachary McFarland returns to the lineup for Nazareth, the junior from Long Valley, New Jersey. And Allen's second shot is no good. Here's Inslee into the lane, little runner, rolls in for Luke Inslee. 9 points now for Luke. There's a drive and a jam for Gary McLean. Just got right through on the right baseline and slammed it home. Gary McLean, 6'4" freshman from Camillus. And Inslee has it stripped away as Allen with the steal. McLean cross court for Reyes. McLean. Good ball movement here by the Lakers. Allen is going to pull up on the right elbow. That's in and out. Merritt Holly rebounds. Nice pass inside for McFarland. Reverse layup try is no good. Catan rebounds. There's Allen, right wing side, drives into the lane, picks up his dribble, dishes it off for McLean. Catan fakes a jumper, baseline jumper is in and out. Holly had the rebound but had it knocked out of his hands by Rosebrook. So the Lakers extend the possession. Here's Reyes working against Inslee. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Catan, but he can't save it. And Savage comes away with it for the Golden Flyers. Here's McFarland, three-point try. That's good. Zachary McFarland with his first basket. It's a three-pointer. 78-59 now. Catan in some trouble, and he gets called for the 10-second violation.
In the game for Oswego, number 12, Stephen Bradley, number 22, Deacon Judd, and number 5, Akeem Anderson. In the game for Nazareth, number 4, Cameron Moore.
Subs for Oswego, Akeem Anderson back in there along with Deacon Judd. And then Stephen Bradley. Gabe Lucarelli back in there for Nazareth along with Marcus Shepard. Cameron Orr. Inslee. There's Shepard on the left wing side. Drives into the lane. Picks up his dribble. Back outside for Orr with less than 10 to shoot. McFarland going to pull up from three-point range, and he hits it.
3-point field goal scored by number 3, Zachary McFarland.
McFarland with the shot clock winding down steps back for the three-pointer. Lead is now 16 for Oswego, 78-62, not totally out of reach. Catan left wing side, guarded by Shepard. There's McLean. He gets doubled, and a reach-in foul. I think it's going to be on Zachary McFarland, his first. And that's the 7th team foul, so McLean will shoot 2 here, 1 and 1, or 1 and 1 rather. That hits the back of the iron, no good. Shepard with the rebound. Here's Inslee, short jumper in the lane, good.
Lou Inslee.
78-64 now. Nazareth with some pressure here in the backcourt. Catan this time gets it over the timeline. There's McLean, three-point try. That's good. So Gary McLean with a big three-pointer there. Stops the bleeding momentarily. 81-64 now. Lead back up to 17 for the Lakers. 2:40 to go. Here's Shepard, three-point try. That's no good. Rebounded by McLean. Quickly up the floor for Bradley. Here's Aki Anderson, drives down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Shepard with the rebound. Inslee cross court for Shepard. Pull-up jumper by Shepard on the baseline. That's no good. Rebounded by Bradley. And that one's knocked away by McFarland.
In the game for Nazareth, number 23, Aiden Hawthorne.
Aiden Hawthorne, number 23, a freshman, 6'4" freshman from Lansing, New York, checks in for the first time for Nazareth. And Jarrell Monroe, a freshman from Staten Island, number 40. And Jaden Watkins, number 33, a 5'11" freshman from Elmont, New York. Will Burnett also in there. Looks like the game is in hand. 1:58 to go. Jaden Kennedy, a senior from District Heights, Maryland, is in there for Oswego, along with number 30. Oh, we got number 33. Number 23, that's Rashawn Grant, a senior from Poughkeepsie. Steal there for Nazareth. This is Burnett. Dishes it off for McFarland. Right wing side, another step back three-pointer. That's in and out. And rebound is loose and chased down there by Shepard. Shepard's going to dribble into the lane. Puts up a shot off the glass. He misses, but he draws contact. Going to be on Gary McLean.
32, Gary McLean, his second personal of the evening.
So Marcus Shepard will shoot a pair here for the Golden Flyers. 6'3" senior from Fulton. This is the first.
For Nazareth, number 21, Logan Shiland.
Logan Shiland, number 21, in the game for the first time. Sophomore from Mohegan Lake, New York.
Oswego, number 42, Makai Jackson.
And Makai Jackson, number 42, freshman from Staten Island for the Lakers, as Shepard hits the second free throw. 81-65. Drive into the lane, shot up and good for Jaden Watkins. And the Oswego bench erupts. Freshman from Elmont, New York. Here's Shepard, fakes a shot. Shiland's going to launch a three-pointer. That's good, Logan Shiland.
Point field goal scored by number 21, Logan Shiland.
83-68 the score, under a minute to go. Inside, that shot's blocked by Shepard. Another try off the offensive rebound by Rashawn Grant, and he scores and draws the foul. I think it's on Marcus Shepard.
Shooting for Oswego, number 23, Rashawn Grant.
Rashawn Grant hits the free throw to complete the three-point play for the senior from Poughkeepsie. Marcellus Shedrick, a 6'2 freshman from Greenport, New York. Number 55 is in there for Oswego. Shepard with it for Nazareth. Has it knocked away, but Nazareth will keep possession. Burnett with the inbound pass. There's Burnett, turnaround jumper is short. Rebound taken down by Jaden Kennedy, and they lose possession. Quickly ahead for Zachary McFarland. He'll drive to the basket, puts up a shot too strong. Rebounded by Watkins. Jumper is off the mark by Shedrick. And closing seconds here now. This is Hawthorne. And there's the horn signaling the end of the ball game. Final score, Oswego 86.
Final score, Oswego 86.
Nazareth 68. So Oswego improves to 4-1 overall. Nazareth drops to 2-3 overall. Oswego will be in action again on Tuesday. They'll host Oneonta in a SUNYAC conference game at 7:30. Nazareth will head to Princeton, New Jersey to take on the Tigers tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You can catch that game on ESPN+. And then they're back home on Saturday, December 7th to host Alfred in Empire 8 conference action at 7 o'clock. And that should just about do it for today's webcast. We appreciate you watching on the Empire 8 Network. This is Joe Sile saying so long from the Cadero Gymnasium at Nazareth University. Happy